Is no easy task. It demands vulnerability, it demands belief in the unseen, and most importantly, it demands the courage to let go of self-consciousness. And yet, they did. The true essence of theater lies not in the applause at the end, but in the process that leads us there, in the rehearsals, in the risks taken, and the courage to step into the unknown. In a world of constant simulation and instant content, theater offered our students something rare, the space to pause, to sit with silence, to truly listen, and to imagine. Here, imagination was not about escape, it was about the development. It was about learning to think deeply, to empathize, to see from another's perspective, and to create meaning beyond scenes. Theater gently reminded them and us that growth happens when we focus less on the final outcome and more on the act of becoming. Within a limited time, our students stepped beyond their comfort zones. We witnessed moments that quietly captured the spirit of theater itself. A student confidently stepping into the role of a princess or Milo without fear or hesitation, reminding us that stage recognizes not gender, but expression. Classmates supporting one another through uncertainty, and a group discovering that imagination is something to be practiced, not perfected. Just like Milo in the Phantom Tollbooth, who begins his journey unsure and disengaged, but gradually discovers curiosity, courage, and connection, our students too have traveled their own path this year. They learn to listen to one another, to adjust to one another, to step forward when needed, and step back when someone else needed the spotlight. Gradually, what started as a collection of individuals transformed into a unit built on trust, support, and togetherness. It was no longer about standing out alone. It was about standing strong together. We have learned that when curiosity replaces indifference and collaboration replaces individuality, magic happens. What you will see today is not about flawless performances or grand spectacle. It's a reflection of effort, sincerity, courage, and collective growth. It's a snapshot of a cohort that dared to slow down, explore, question, and create together. So as the curtains rise, I invite you to look beyond the lights and the costumes. Look at the teamwork behind the scenes. Look at the quiet confidence built in the rehearsals. Look for the friendships that strengthened in the process, because that is where the true magic of theater lives. Thank you for being here, my dear parents, for your constant support, and for trusting us with your children's journey. Now sit back, travel through this magical tool booth with us, and enjoy the performance. But before we begin, I would call upon Kiara to take you through the auditorium protocols.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, dear teachers and respected parents. I, Kiara Mehta, warmly welcome you all to our Grade 7 production of the Phantom Tollbooth. We're truly excited to perform for you today and to take you along with us on this wonderful journey into a magical fantasy world. Each one of us has worked very hard over the past few weeks, rehearsing our lines, perfecting our expressions, coordinating backstage, and supporting one another as a team. We sincerely hope you enjoy watching this production as much as we enjoyed creating it. Before we begin, I would like to gently remind you of a few important auditorium protocols. At NIS, we follow a strict no mobile phone policy. We kindly request you not to record videos or click photographs during the show. The school is professionally recording the entire performance and will be sharing it with you. So please sit back and enjoy the experience in the present moment with us. No food or beverages are permitted inside the auditorium. However, water and refreshments have been arranged outside in case you would like to have something during the break. We request you to kindly keep your mobile phones on silent mode or switch them off to avoid any disturbance during the performance. For your safety, Please note that there are 2 emergency exits in this auditorium, one to your right and the other at the back of the auditorium. With that said, sit back, relax, and enjoy our presentation of the Phantom Tollbooth. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiara. So parents, are you ready? So let the show begin.
There once was a boy named Milo who didn't know what to do with himself. See, even now he's sleeping. God knows what and who is he talking to.
Is he the one you have to give today's consignment? This boy, everyone been whispering about him. You know, when he was in school, he wanted to be out. When he was out, he wanted to be in. Wherever he went, he wished he was somewhere else.
Yes. Shh, he's sleeping. But he's the one, neither here nor there. Oh, he always asks, where's the excitement to escape the monotony and boredom?
Hey, see, he's getting up, and we have something amazing in store for him. He might finally have the time of his life. Who knows what he discovers? Now let it be. Let us do our job, let him do this. After long, we have the special package.
Always bored, always tired, always waiting. Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock. The day starts, the day ends. Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tick tock. Time drags on, same old clock. Nothing changes, nothing new. Just a tick tock sound we do.
Empty. It's just quiet enough for a question to knock.
What's the point? Subtracting turnips from turnips. Who cares? Why must I learn where Ethiopia is or how to spell February?
February? Ethiopia?
Boring.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tick tock.
Oh God, he sighed so deeply that even a bird nearby stopped singing and rushed home to be bored at peace.
Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Everything's a waste of time. Even time itself is wasting me.
Tick tock, boredom city population 1, 2, 3.
Hey, that's usually how it starts, you know, when you least expect it. Out of all that boredom, something extraordinary appears.
didn't order anything. It's not my birthday. Christmas is months away. And I haven't even been good. Good. What does even being good mean? For Milo, who has plenty of time. What? Like, seriously, they must know me way too well.
Plenty of time? That means plenty of chances. Open it, touch it, ask it something. Nothing changes unless you do. Inside the box is not a toy, not a trick, but something that had been waiting just for him. Bright purple, mysterious, and addressed to only one person in the whole wide world, Milo. And once again, I have introduced my own self to the world. And with that, the star of the show, our very own Talk the Watchdog.
One genuine turnpike toll booth, easily assembled at home, for use by those who have never traveled in the lands beyond. Beyond what?
Beyond here, beyond there, beyond boring. Halt. You're Milo, aren't you? The chosen one. Hurry up, time's important. Don't waste it. Let us start our journey immediately.
A talking dog? An actual talking dog? Wait, you look weird, and how are you talking to me in my language? Don't dogs just woof woof? Forget it. Why should I come with you anyway? What if you make me do math tables again?
Correction. A watchdog. I keep time ticking, like I watch time, as it passes, and I, the master of it. See it passing? And you, my boy, are already late for adventure. Let us hop on and start it already. Maths table? What's that? And wow, I mean something so boring.
Results not guaranteed, but if not perfectly satisfied, your wasted time will be refunded. Well, it's not like I have anything better to waste.
Cut your folder, lift and attach, a roof on top, a window to match. Piece by piece, the toll booth grows, purple gate where adventure flows.
Funny thing about boredom, people think it means nothing is happening, but that's never true. Boredom is just the moment before something begins. We don't build toll booths for busy people. Oh no, busy people never notice them. We build them for the ones who sigh, who whisper, there must be something more than this.
It's like the real ones on highways, just smaller and purple. Honestly, they could have at least sent a highway with it, or a tiny traffic jam. I wouldn't mind.
But since there was nothing better to do, he set up the signs.
Slow down, approaching Tollbooth.
Please have your fare ready. Have a destination in mind.
Enjoy your journey to the lands beyond.
Digtopolis? Never heard of it, but oh well, might as well go there as anywhere.
Once you choose a destination, there's no turning back. Every sign points forward and every road teaches something. Just start with a coin.
Beyond that door lies more than a destination, Milo. There lies a lesson waiting to be discovered.
Careful now, young traveler. This isn't just a gate made of wood and paint. It's a doorway built from choice. Fair paid or not, Milo, the real ticket is courage. I hope this is an interesting game. Otherwise, it's going to be another terribly dull afternoon.
Tick tock, tick tock. Something's changing shock by shock. Tick tock, tick tock. The hands of time begin to rock. The air is humming, the walls disappear, the road unrolls, the sky draws near. Gone, 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 boredom flown away at dawn.
And just like that, your room gone. No books, no walls, no homework. Just the sky and the road.
Wait, what's happening? Where's my house? My room? My clock? Is this real?
What had once started as legacy had suddenly become very real.
Lands beyond, color returns, life responds, trees that whisper, skies that gleam, Milo's living in a dream.
This is incredible. The air smells like adventure. The road looks like a story waiting to happen. Maybe, just maybe, there is something we're doing after all.
And so Milo moved forward, not knowing exactly where the road would take him, but knowing one thing for sure: boredom would never catch up with him again.
Beyond boredom, beyond time, a toll booth opens, rhythm and rhyme. Seek and you'll find, dream and explore. Milo's heart is wide once more.
If this is what happens when you try something new, I should have been bored a lot sooner.
The adventure begins beyond.
Remove the toll booth.
Ah, I can always tell when a newcomer arrives. The words start buzzing. From the glow of the toll booth and the road that rolled like ribbon, you wandered somewhere entirely new place, Milo. A place where language lives and every word has a story and a price.
Hear ye, hear ye. Welcome to the kingdom of words, the grand, glittering, never quiet marketplace, Digtopolis.
By your adjectives, fresh and fragrant, tasty nouns, do for a verb, Greek conjunction.
Wow, I've never seen so many words before. And I thought spelling tests were overwhelming.
So this is where words live. Interesting. They rush, they tumble, they bump into each other, just like moments. Most people think words are fast, but the good ones, they wait for the right time.
Get your adjectives here. Sparkling, shiny, spectacular. Today's deal, boring adjectives, half off.
Buy one onomatopoeia, get 2 hippopotamus free.
No, buy one onomatopoeia, get 3 hippopotamus free.
Wait. Did you just say hippopotamus?
Of course. Words can be anything you want them to be. It's all about how you use them.
Be careful there, young sir. Don't spill your vowels. They're very hard to replace. They roll away, they hide under sentences, and they never come back when you call.
Oh, sorry, but what happens if you lose one? Do words just shrink or do they get grumpy and refuse to work?
Well, why then? You'd be left with leaves the things you want to say. Conversations turn into puzzles, and poetry starts limping.
Words to sing, words to rhyme, words to say, let's market time. Words for laughter, words for play, come and buy your words today.
Remember, vowels give words their sound. They sing, they stretch, they shout. Without them, words forget how to speak.
And consonants give them their shape. They stand firm and hold words together. Without them, everything slips and slides.
And listen closely. When the words get excited, the air begins to buzz.
Buzz, welcome visitor. We are the spelling bees. Not like the literal bees though. Just the brilliant kind. We spell it all. Really? Everything?
Absolutely. Watch. B, U,
Z, Z. Buzz.
C, letters in perfect order. B,
E, E, B.
short, sweet, and to the point. Even tiny words matter.
Together, we're the B, E,
S, T,
best.
Because spellings work better when we work together.
That's amazing. But do you always spell everything? O,
F, C,
O, U,
R, S.
E. Of course. Accuracy is our honey, and misspellings give us hives.
In Digtopolis, young traveler, words are taken very seriously. Some sell them, some spell them, and some use far too many of them.
Uh-oh, that sound means trouble and a very long sentence. Big words incoming. Brace your syllables.
part scholar, part show-off, and completely convinced he's the wisest creature ever to exist.
He's loud
Proud.
and usually wrong.
Make way for the humbug. Official expert of, well, everything.
Well, Mr. Expert of everything. Since you're here to grace us, can you help us spell clumsy?
Of course. C-L-U-M-S-Y. Wait,
Wrong, that's clumsy. Try again.
I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, we all know of your expertise. Can you even spell arrogant?
Naturally. A-R-O-G-A-N-T. Or is it A-R-R-O?
Time's up. Careful now. Both don't like being rubbed. They zipped when they shoved and sulked when they shouted.
Wait. Since you two have some interesting confidence and both of you are prodigies, you two should have a spelling contest. Right here, right now. Winner gets bragging rights and the loser has to listen quietly for once. The Great Spelling Challenge. A challenge we accept word by word.
Preposterous! I never lose, especially with insects.
Insects? Perhaps, but we spell before we swear. Pride is silent. Precision is louder.
Word merchant, choose the word.
Today's word is onomatopoeia.
Easy. O-N-A-M-M-A-T-O. Potato.
No, wrong. It's actually O-N.
O-M-A-T-O-P-I-A. Onomatopoeia.
Everyone. You're selling words again, I see. Shiny adjectives, loud verbs, very impressive. I would like to buy some too.
Wait, are you a word seller too?
No, I'm not a word merchant, Milo. I help the words behave. Words aren't magic because they're long. They're magic when they're clear. That's because words were never meant to be boring, Milo. They're the music of meaning, heard not just with ears, but with understanding.
I used to think that bigger words sounded smarter. It turns out that the smarter ones are the ones that land.
And sometimes the reason you trip over your own sentences.
Remember, young traveler, words can build bridges or break them, so use them wisely.
Words can hurt, words can heal, words can show the things we feel. Speak with care, think before, words have wings forevermore.
Did you notice, Milo? Every word spoken today changed something.
I'll never take words for granted again. You know, maybe I'll even start my homework someday.
And so, the journey continued through the kingdom of words, with the mind a little wiser and boredom left far behind.
Digtopolis, where words come alive.
pass. Dig, lift, polish, pass.
Steady now. One strike at a time. No rushing, no guessing. Measure before you move. Count before you carry.
Wow! Are those numbers real numbers?
Wow! They're so glittery, so polished. You must be new. Around here, numbers aren't written. They're worked for. Welcome to Digtopolis.
We came here for numbers. Is this the right place?
That's right. Fresh on the minds every morning. Ones that start things. Twos that make pairs. Sevens that make people feel lucky. We even take decimals on weekends. Extra careful work, you see. Yeah. As long as they're useful. Strong numbers. Numbers you can count on. Except zeros. Nobody wants you there. Nothing but empty holes. Those holes hold up the entire system together. You think 10 looks big without zero? Try writing 100 with just ones. Well, I mean, zero does look small. You don't mind it much. It just sits there, round and quiet. Exactly. No weight, no shine, no value. No value? Zero gives numbers their place. Put at the end.
Power,
Put in the middle.
precision,
Remove it.
and everything collapses. Easy now. Every number earns its keep. Some start the count, some grow the count, and some hold the place so the rest don't lose theirs. Tell me this, without zero, how can you measure nothing? And without nothing, how can you measure anything at all?
Oh, you want to argue on this?
Fine.
Let's call the experts then.
Zero is nothing, zero is blank. Add it to your number, it knows you're blank. No weight, no shine, no place on the floor. I dig for a number that's worth no more.
Zero is power, zero is the start. Without a zero, the math falls apart. I build up tens, I stretch the score. Put me in place, I'll give you more.
You stand for nothing, you mean no score. An empty circle, nothing in store.
But place me right, I'll give you 10 more. Add 1 0, now I've got 10. Add 2 more, look where you've been.
Try counting zero. Go on, begin. You'll get nowhere. Try again.
Try moving 0, see what you lose. No tens, no hundreds, no numbers to use.
Wait,
Nothing on power, blank or key. What's a number meant to be?
Stop! Don't move. Look at you. Two sides, same rhythm, same steps, different shouting. You say zero is nothing, and you say zero is everything. But neither of you ask what's the most important question. Not what a number is, but where it stands.
Wow! That was the coolest math argument ever.
Sensible too.
most fun ever. When numbers clash and balance is lost, there's only one who can restore order. Behold, the mathematician!
Silence! My sums of subtractions. Let's keep the numbers in line. Now, who dares disturb my equations?
Hello, sir. My name is Milo. I'm just visiting. I have never seen numbers mined like this before.
And we are his official travel partners.
I'm Humba.
And I'm Talk.
I'm also his official advisor.
Young travelers. Here in Digtopolis, numbers are not just symbols. They're alive. We dig them from the earth, count them again, and calculate their meaning. Everything adds up eventually. Well, almost everything. Some problems prefer to keep their secrets.
Except my lunch break. That never adds up.
Enough words. In Digtopolis, we don't just talk about numbers. We let them show who they are. Digits, step forward.
Positions.
Order!
We are digits bright and bold, add
Excellent symmetry. Milo, my boy. Words and numbers may seem different, but there are two sides to the same equation. You need both to understand the world. What do you mean?
So, Digtopolis gave me words. Digtopolis gives me numbers. But together they give meaning?
When understanding arrives, time always pauses. Just long enough for wisdom to take root.
Add it up, count it right. Numbers sparkle, shining bright. They can dance through the night.
Milo, we are on the right path.
Milo, we have seen how numbers bring order and how words bring meaning. But lands are still divided. Logic without language, reason without rhyme.
Why can't they come together?
Because long ago, two wise princesses, rhyme and reason were banished. Without them, the kingdom of wisdom broke apart.
Words, what with numbers and sense is lost in the middle. Banished? For what? Bad grammar?
Humbug, at least let them tell you.
For speaking the truth. Only when rhyme and reason return will wisdom be whole again.
And now you see, this journey is never a game.
It's a quest to bring balance back.
Take this, young traveler, the light of logic. It will guide you through the mountains of ignorance.
But beware, the demons that can do anything to stop you.
Don't worry, time and I will guard him. And of course, his official advisor, Humbug.
Me? Do I really have to come?
Sometimes courage hides behind the loudest complaints.
Add the words, divide the fear. Rhyme and reason must reappear. Numbers count and voices sing. Wisdom comes when both take wing. This way, no his way. Up is down, down is easier. This way, no his way. Up is down, down is easier.
This place feels wrong. Time doesn't take properly here. I don't like places where clocks hesitate. It usually means something dreadful is about to happen. To me. Of course to me. Who else is in danger? It is always me. Stay close, Milo. The air. The air smells like unfinished homework and forgotten facts.
The mountains of ignorance. This must be it. It matches the description of everything that doesn't make sense.
I knew this was a bad idea. We should have stayed in Digtopolis. At least there, the worst danger was a misplaced comma.
We can't turn back now. Rhyme and reason are counting on us. I didn't come this far to do this again, Humbug.
I prefer counting on comfortable chairs and warm snacks. Courage first, snacks later. As I always say, say. We are the chosen ones.
Zero wisdom, zero brain. Let's go scramble it again. Lost your facts, lost your sense. Step this way, no need for debts. Don't think, don't read, don't try too hard. Join us here in the shadow yard.
They're running at me. That's never a good sign.
Well. Fresh minds, slightly used, mildly informed, but still editable. A little confusion here, a pinch of nonsense there, and boom! Thinking becomes optional.
We're not here to be edited or becoming optional.
Everyone says that right before we rearrange their thoughts alphabetically backwards.
Whoa, backwards? I can barely think forwards. Out of our way now. You are ignorant, arrogant, and very huge.
Oh, you're going somewhere. How ambitious. Well, tell me, where does the little thinker like you believe he's headed?
The castle in the air. Castle in the air? Do you also plan to sleep on clouds and eat sandwiches made of wind?
Did you pack invisible bricks? Or are you planning to stack your hopes really high?
Or imaginary ladders? What about imaginary ladders? Imaginary ladders for imaginary steps? Careful, one wrong thought and you will fall forever.
To be fair, that does sound very difficult. Possibly impossible. And very high up. Enough! Mockery is the last refuge for those who have nothing true to say.
Before you pass any further, before you climb, question, or think, you must answer a very important question. A question so important that nobody ever agrees on it. Tell me, what is the color of Tuesday? Huh?
I officially withdraw from this conversation. Oh, I'm from Tuesdays. Possibly from thinking altogether.
Tuesday doesn't have a color. It's a day, not a crayon.
Wrong. It's obviously sideways. Everyone knows that.
Sideways? No. Tuesday is flavored like triangles. Sharp, crunchy, and confusing.
Your logic makes no sense.
Exactly. Sense is terribly inconvenient here. Left is right, up is down. Questions first, answers never. Start in the middle and end before you begin. If it feels strange, you're doing it correctly.
You're almost there. Not there. Possibly somewhere else entirely. Forward is backwards if you walked it sideways. Trust me, I've never been anywhere. Maths are just paper lies. Wandering is much more wondery.
I don't like this one. This big question mark. I especially don't like how confident it is. More confident than the great humbug.
Wait, that's just mixed up thinking. If we slow down, it stops being confusing. Humbug, talk, slow down, take deep breaths. It only rises when we are not sure.
No slowing, only scrambling. If you pause, I disappear. Think fast, no. Don't think at all. All at once. Think yes, think no, think maybe, think go.
Milo, what do we do when directions don't make sense?
We stop. We think. We check. Which way leads up the mountain? That way?
Or the other way? Up is sort of optional, right? Don't tell them! You're ruining it! How do I only have an army of food? No, an army of all of you!
See, you don't even know. You just want us to feel lost.
Lost is our favorite feeling. Lost people don't ask questions. Lost people don't argue. Lost people follow noise instead of sense. Why think carefully when panic is quicker, but check facts when guessing feels
not move. It's unexpected and agricultural.
Ideas burn in the mirror for weeks.
My grandma says I do a very lovely.
On 3. 1, 2.
Wait, look, a loud thing. Never mind. What is there to panic about it? Oh yeah, is there somebody saying, think? If it's quiet, they might learn something. So I make everything very, very loud.
I'm not scary, librarian. On a Monday. And you want to call this scary? Hey you, yes you, leader. Were you recruited at a circus? Or maybe a comedian? Because if this is your scary, then I am really, really, really forgetful.
What if you fail? What if you fall? What if the castle isn't there at all? What if what you know, you don't know? And what if everything falls apart?
Oh dear, these are very reasonable worries. I often worry professionally.
Milo, what have you learned? Even if something is hard, that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. What if only one what if is positive? And if the castle is in the air, then we'll find a way to reach it.
But what if?
What if we succeed?
Tick tock, steady and clear. Thinking grows stronger year after year. Count your seconds, use them right. Learning turns the dark to light. Tick tock, minds awake. Questions asked for wisdom's sake. Ignorance trembles, starts to fall. When we think we outgrow it all.
Why think when you could nap? Why read when you could snack? Why?
Finally, a demon who speaks my language. Let's at least listen to him.
Rest is good, but quitting isn't. So, no thanks.
But effort is so much effort.
But yet here we are.
I used to think learning was boring, but words helped me understand. Numbers helped me measure. Questions helped me think. You only seem powerful when people stop thinking.
No thinking allowed! It's against the rules!
Then we're breaking them!
Logic, reason, curiosity, advance, retreat, retreat to the valley of forgotten homework.
They can't stand, question why. Fear grows weak when minds reply.
They're gone. You actually did it. We did it. No, you did it, humbug.
Look!
Milo, you did not defeat ignorance with force, but with understanding.
You did not silence confusion, you examined it. You did not fear doubt, you questioned it.
That is how wisdom begins.
Step by step, thought by thought, but we are still here in shackles of fear, doubt, and ignorance. We're coming, not just to save you, but to bring back order and show that questions are stronger than fear.
To the dark where doubts appear, thinking minds have nothing to fear. Step by step and question why. That's the way we learn to fly. Words and numbers light the way. Night turns slowly into day. Up the mountain, brave and wise, towards the castle in the skies.
We're here! Princess Rhyme, Princess Reason.
You've come so far, dear traveler, through words that sang and numbers that stood firm. But beware, the chains of ignorance still bind us.
No time.
No reason.
Hold him tight. Keep the word.
It's endless night. They're back. Do we have a return policy on heroism?
bigger when we stop trying to understand. Doubt gets louder when we pretend we don't have questions. We are not pretending anymore.
Excuse me. Quick question. If being wrong is so dangerous, why do we learn anything at all?
What if you fail? What if you're wrong? What if it's easier to turn back?
Yeah, I might be wrong. I don't know everything. But I can still ask. I can still try. And I can take one more step.
Understanding loosens the first chain, a real question loosens the next.
Alright then. How do we help if we don't even know everything yet?
Hold steady. Milo, use what you have learned.
Words and numbers come together. Logic and imagination set them free. The final chain, it is not there now.
Too much sense! Too much thought! We're losing our grip! Retreat!
Wisdom shines, ignorance breaks, rhyme and reason now awake.
You use what you learned, the balance of sense and dream, and you proved that even small acts of thought can defeat great foolishness. Courage is not loud, it is thoughtful. And wisdom walks forward, even when the path is in the air.
The balance is restored. Numbers no longer argue with words. Patterns no longer hide from meaning. Sense and imagination are speaking to each other again. Welcome home, our sisters. Let the celebrations begin.
Let words and numbers dance again. Let poems count their rhythm and equations tell their stories.
Let wisdom be whole, not divided by pride, not silenced by fear, and not forgotten in the noise.
Celebrate good times, come on! It's time to celebrate and have a good time. It's a celebration. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration that lasts throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. And everybody's gonna feel alright. Celebrate good times, come on. We gonna celebrate. Let's celebrate. We gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Let's celebrate. We're gonna celebrate and party with you. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate. Come on, let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. Get together. It's a celebration. Come on, it's time to celebrate. It's a celebration.
Young traveler, kings argued, scholars debated, armies marched. Yet none of us could restore what you have. Because we forgot something simple.
Forgot that knowledge must stay curious, and curiosity must stay brave.
You did not come with power. You came with questions.
I didn't know I was doing anything important. I was just trying to understand things that didn't make sense.
That is always where wisdom begins.
A question is a small thing, but it can open very large doors.
Time was once wasted here. Seconds slipped by unnoticed. But today, every moment counted. Every pause to think. And every choice to try again. That is how time is meant to be used.
I couldn't have done it without you.
You already had what you needed. I just reminded you to use it.
Excuse me, guys, and let us not forget my role in this historic triumph. I demonstrated extraordinary courage under extremely uncomfortable circumstances. I worried bravely, I complained heroically, and I panicked with great dedication. Courage doesn't mean you aren't afraid.
It means you don't let fear do the thinking for you.
Oh, well, that is both inspiring and deeply inconvenient.
Words and numbers hand in hand build a bright and brilliant land. Learn and laugh, explore and create. Wisdom comes, it's never late.
That is the great equation of life, where learning meets wonder.
Where logic meets laughter.
And its answer
Is joy. Well, I believe this calls for a speech. A long one, possibly with dramatic pauses. Instead of a speech, dear humbug, we award you the Medal of Foolishness. The highest honor for bravery, in spite of yourself. At last, recognition for my talents in terrified heroism. I shall wear this medal during all future moments of mild inconvenience.
Let knowledge guide us. Let words unite us.
Let wisdom lead us forward.
All it takes is one good question.
Every journey ends where it began, but never in quite the same way.
It's gone. No more talk, no more word markets or number mines. Just me. Was it even real or something I imagined? And if it was imagination, does that make it less true?
Does it matter if it was real or if it changed you? Stories don't disappear, Milo. They go dormant, like questions. They wait for someone brave enough to ask them again.
Maybe it's waiting for another question. Maybe I am waiting for another quest.
Ask the question, Milo.
Yes, yes. Don't just stand there thinking. Wonder out loud. When you wonder,
The world rebuilds itself.
All right then, what would you ask if the toll booth appeared again? Where would you go to find rhyme or reason or something else entirely? Where does a question lead if you are brave enough to follow it?
Ask, and the road appears deep, and the map unfolds pink, and the world awakens walk, and the quest is you.
So it was never really gone. It was waiting for another question. So, what will you ask next?
Not an ending, just a start. The toll booth waits in every heart.
What an amazing show. Huge round of applause for our shining stars who lit up the stage with their talent, confidence, and teamwork. And now, it's time to invite the guiding force behind this wonderful production, the visionary who brought it all together with her creativity, patience, and passion. Please join me in warmly welcoming the director and the spearhead of this show, Miss Tanya Kapoor.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being with us here. We start our day when we enter the school building with one simple thing: every child is a star. And days like this today is when we all witness it together. We as teachers see it almost every day, but cultural day or a production gives us a chance to bring it all together and make you a part of the journey where we witness the magic. I would like to take a few moments to share what brought this whole thing to life for us, what unfolded on stage this morning with its large props, lights, music, all the buzzing energy everywhere, was something which started with and resulted with weeks of conversations, questions, adjustments, and most important, a lot of discoveries about a lot of people and their talent. From the very beginning, the goal was clearly set. This production, yet again, would almost work on the process about celebrating and the kind of expertise each child has and celebrating that to the core. The stage would be the outcome, but our growth is the purpose. When we chose to adapt Phantom Tollbooth, we did not did so because of its whimsical feel or its energy, but it gave us a thought to pause and question. Grade 7 is a pivotal age wherein we start questioning, where we see kids asking us more independent questions, more opinions. They ask the bigger why questions. I'm sure as parents you come across a lot of questions now. Why this, why not that, why me, why not him, why she is not doing that, why always me? And Tollbooth gave us a perspective to answer those questions. You know, while I was working on the script and I was making my own notes, I have the whole folder saved as the driving 7. Because at the end of the day, after weeks of working on the script, I realized that they are going to be the ones driving this whole thing. And trust me, they did it beautifully today. Right from the beginning, the intent was clear, and the very same intent guided the process. Rehearsals were not just about perfecting lines, but it was also about grade 7 exploring with us what their character stood for, why suddenly a wonder character is there, why there's a princess reason, why there's a princess rhyme, why the dog is talking, why the tool booth builders are coming and where is it taking to. And these conversations happen in class, in auditorium, in art room, in music room, in dance room, wherever they could ask us. Even in the corridors. We have come across, hey, we have a suggestion, can we do that? Can we change the tool booth to pink, to purple, to blue? And there have been times we changed the color. And when grade 7 was satisfied with the purple, we came with this, that okay, purple it is. What truly is that how the balance can be restored, and that is what the larger message of the play with us for us today. There were revisions, refinements, moments of hesitations, but most importantly, moments of breakthrough. Struggling with, oh, I don't like this costume, can I change it a bit? Okay, go ahead. Can I have my hair like this and not like that? Go ahead, let's try. But eventually, see if it works for the character. If it doesn't, just change it. And this is what the space we gave. And this is what the space we got from the kids also. When we said, no, it's not working, they understood that, no, it's not working. And let's go back to what maybe the adult around us just said. With each enhancement, we saw the confidence deepening, the curiosity becoming visible. To wholeheartedly accept a talking dog, the embodiment of wonder and questions requires imagination, trust, and courage. And thank you, Grade 7, for trusting us. Thank you for believing in that. Of course, with all the costumes, all the colors, the performance does look colorful and bright, but it rests on the layer of reflection, resilience, and growth for kids and adults alike. And perhaps the most meaningful moment for me was not the perfectly delivered line or a flawless transition today, but it was watching the young explorers I met for the first time 3 months ago when we had the initial discussion. They standing up without hesitating, facing the lights, owning up their own space, owning up their own dialogue, and owning up their own opinion. More than anything, today marks the celebration of individuality, of effort, of courage, and the unique light each child carries. Thank you for trusting us with their journey and for being here to celebrate not just the production, but the process that made it meaningful. Thank you so much, everyone. Over to you, Ms. Amrita.
Thank you so much, Tanya ma'am. Now they say it takes a village to raise a child. And today we realize it also takes a village to create something this magical. And what you witnessed on the stage was not just a performance. It was days of rehearsals, missed cues, nervous laughter, tired afternoons, creative chaos, and above all, belief. Belief in our children, belief in each other. And behind every spotlight, every costume change, every perfectly timed cue, stands an army of people who made this possible. First and foremost, our deepest gratitude to Mr. Rajesh, Mr. Vishal, Ms. Swati, Mr. Ajay Sugdare, Mr. Ajay Hadala, Mr. Siddesh, Mr. Rajan, and the entire Sodexo team. Thank you for quietly and efficiently supporting us every single day. To our light and sound team, you didn't just manage technicalities today, you created atmosphere, emotion, and magic. The world you built through light and sound gave life to our story. To Mr. Anil, Ms. Sushila, Ms. Dhanashri, and Mr. Rakesh, and our ever reliable Didis and Bhaiyas, thank you for always stepping in before we even had to ask for. To Mr. Sameer and his team, thank you for ensuring that not a single creative idea was missed or limited by a missing piece of stationery. To our extraordinary dance team, led by Ms. Shruti, Ms. Divya, and Mr. Ashish. You don't just choreograph steps, you choreograph confidence. The energy you brought into the stage was simply electric. Ashish sir, can we have you? Yeah. To the Ajivasan music team, Mr. Lakshman, Mr. Manas, and Mr. George. Thank you for giving our students the courage to perform live. That confidence, that rhythm, that heartbeat of music, it came from your faith in them. The breathtaking sets and props you see today are the result of the vision and dedication of Ms. Shalaka, along with our very committed prop team, Samaira, Harsh, Veer, Shaurya, Nandika, Laksh, Joshua, Ms. Ankita, and Ms. Mansi. A special thanks to Ms. Chaitali for helping us with the car for Milo. A small detail, but one that made a big difference. And to my pillars of strength, my HRTs, Ms. Annie, Ms. Sneha, Ms. Almas, Ms. Shagupta, Ms. Anjali, Ms. Darshana Mehta, Ms. Malvika, Mr. Mayur, Ms. Tanisha, Ms. Ayushi. This journey would not have been possible without your patience, resilience, and constant encouragement. Thank you. You held everything together, even when it felt like it might fall apart. Thank you to Shruti for her support in shaping up the overall production, and to Ms. Meera for those stunning LED displays that elevated every scene. My heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Kiran, Ms. Praveen, Ms. Resham, and Vandana ma'am for your guidance anchors us always. And a very, very, very special thank you to Ms. Zui for mentoring Ms. Tanya and guiding her throughout this journey. And finally, to our students, thank you. You guys just didn't step into this stage. You claimed it today. You trusted each other, rose above every obstacle, and transformed effort into excellence. And today, you truly owned every single moment. And to everyone here, my dear parents, thank you for your support, for your presence, your applause, and your encouragement. It means more than you know. We truly hope you enjoyed the performance as much as we cherish creating it. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Grade 7, like I promised you yesterday, we are extremely proud of you. Thank you for being with me yesterday, and thank you for your patience, but today you just stole hearts. Thank you so much.
Thank you.